let's get started. Find a spot in your space, bringing awareness to your body from your head all the way down to your toes. Shoulders are down, and we're starting with the head. We're saying yes, looking up and down. And let's say no, looking side to side. Ear to one shoulder, then ear to the other shoulder. Nice. Going down to our shoulders, we're doing our shoulder rolls, going back. And shoulder rolls going forward. Going into our arm flexion, arm goes up and down. And switch arm. Let's go for our hugs in front. Very nice. And going for cat-cow, so hands on the knees or against the wall. We're rounding the back and then arching the back. Very nice. Let's come back to center. If you are sitting, we can stand up. We're going to start with our hip circle. So hands on the hips, and we're going around.
When this old world starts getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face.
And switch directions.
To the top of the stairs, and all my cares just drift right into space. On the roof is peaceful as can be.
Very nice. Let's go into the washing machine. Hands go around.
Let me tell you now, when I come home feeling tired and weak, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street.
Very nice. Let's find a wall. We're going to go facing the wall, one foot in front of the other. We're bending the front leg and then straightening it. And switch sides.
Telling you trouble through. And if this world starts getting
And let's come back to center. We're going to do our knee ups. So knees coming all the way up as high as we can. You definitely do what you can. Trying to keep your torso nice and tall. No movement in the spine. Nice. And shake it all and relax. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into a little cardio before we do a bit more of shoulder mobility. So, cardio, we're going to start today not with our marching, but with some diagonal kicks. So we're just kicking to the side or to the diagonal. You can hold on to a support. You can put your hands on your hips. You can keep your hands in front of you. Nice. Let's get into some jacks right away. So feet together, one leg goes out to the side, both arms come up. Beautiful. Keep going, keep moving. We got some opposite hand to knee at the front or opposite elbow to knee if we want to make this harder. Very nice. Almost there. We're going to stop with the feet and we're going to do our punches straight in front. Nice. Keep going, keep breathing. Almost there. We're going to get into our out, out, in. So starting with your feet together, we go out, out, in, out, out, in. You can also think of this as a V step without the forward motion. This is a slightly simpler V step. Nice. Let's go into the other, so starting with the other leading foot. Whoa. Very nice. And let's do one of my favorites, the two butts, two arms. So feet hip width, two bum going back, and two arms up.
Listen to the robin song, telling me the skies are clear.
Nice.
I know I've been hiding a long time.
And let's get back to our diagonal kicks. Nice. I'm going to repeat all of this one more time just to make sure we've done it properly. Very nice. If you want to make this harder, maybe you want to kick in diagonal a little bit higher. Or not. Maybe we're just sticking with the lower kicking. Hey. Opposite hand to foot, sorry, opposite hand to knee at the front. Very nice. Keep going, keep breathing. Going for our jacks. So feet together, one leg goes out to the side. If we don't want to do a regular jacks, we can do seal jacks, meaning the arms start at the front and we go to the side. So both the arms and the hands go out to the side. Or maybe we just do a regular jack. So you choose. Very nice. Keep going, keep breathing. Let's punch it out. So stopping with the feet, just the arms punching. Very nice. Maybe we want to punch a little bit lower now. And maybe we're trying to punch all the way up. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go for our out, out, in. So out, out, in, like a V step without the forward motion. Let's see how fast we get to go here. Maybe we want to make this smaller, but we want to see if we can move a little quicker. Let's switch the leading legs so the other leg starts. And we're going to finish off with our two bums, two arms. So two bum back and two arms up. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Take some time here, get some water if you need. Walk it off. We're going to do a little bit of mobility before we get started with our strength. So, first option to do it standing or sitting, we're going to do 2 shoulder blasts. So you choose if you want to do it seated, you can. I don't mind standing. So, starting with our hands right in front of us, palms are facing the ceiling, hands in a fist, elbows bent at 90 degrees, shoulders are down, you're pressing your elbows in front without bringing the shoulders up. Elbows come by your side, elbows go back behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades. Maybe you want to lean forward a little bit if that feels okay to you. Let's bring the hands straight behind, or the arms straight behind. Beautiful, and here the shoulder blades are still squeezed behind and the arms are up. Bring the arms all the way in front. Beautiful. Reaching forward with one arm. Nice. We come back, reach with the other. And back, bring both arms over your head. We're reaching both arms up at the same time. And bring everything down. Very nice. And shake it if you need. Let's do this one more time. So, bringing the hands right in front. Palms are facing the ceiling, hands in a fist, elbows bent at 90 degrees. Shoulders are down. We're pressing the elbows in front. And potentially pressing our head back, trying to get a double chin. Very nice. Elbows by your side, elbows behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades behind you. Still, the shoulders are away from the ears. So shoulders down, elbows back, shoulder blades squeezed behind. Arms come straight behind, trying to bring your arms as high as you can, and still squeezing the shoulder blades behind. Bring your arms in front. We're reaching forward with one arm. Nice. Coming back, reach with the other. And come back, bring both hands up. We're going to reach just with one arm. And back, reach with the other. And bring everything down and shake it if you need it. Okay, let's do the big wave before we get started with our strength. So, for the big wave, you can do the big wave seated if you want. You'll just focus on the upper body. Or we're going to do, if you want to do it standing, we're going to open up the legs a little bit wider than hip width. We're going to turn the toes out. The legs are going to go bending the knees side to side. Make sure the knees are going in the direction of the toes. You don't want your knees to come in. Might put a lot of pressure on your knees. From here, when you're bending your right leg, your right arm is going to go out to the side. Big sweep in front, and then coming back. Nice, big sweep in front, and back. Amazing. Keep going. And let's come back, shake it if you need it, and we're going to go in the other direction. So feet wider than hip width, toes are pointed out. We're going with the legs side to side, and then when the left knee bends, we're going to bring the left arm out to the side, big sweep in front to bring it back up. Nice. And finish off your last one and come back to center and shake it, shake it. Beautiful. Okay, let's get going with some strength. So today we only have 4 exercises, but we're going to rotate through them 3 times. We're actually going to do the first 2 together, then we're going to repeat them, And then we're going to do the second two and repeat them. And then we'll finish off doing all four one more time. You know, just to make sure we really did them properly. Exercise number one is a squat with a good morning. Squat with good morning. You start with your squat. You sit down, you stand up at the top, hands on the hips, legs slightly bent, nice and tall torso, slight squeeze of the shoulder blades behind. We lean forward, we come back up, and we sit back down. If you want support for your good morning, if you feel pain in your lower back, please do. If you're worried about your good morning, you don't have to go too low. Okay, 1 minute here, and let's go. So we stand up into a squat, we do our good morning, squeezing the bum at the top, and coming back down. Very nice. Beautiful. Keep going. We got a squat and a good morning.
That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the
We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Shake it off. Our next exercise is sitting down, so you can actually stay sitting down if you want. So, next one we're basically breaking down our good morning to W's. We're going to do an overhead press into a W. So there's a couple things happening here. First, we're going to start with our hands by our side. We're going to bend the elbows, bring the hands up. From here, imagine as if you're holding that imaginary rope. We're going to pull it down, both arms, so that you end up into your W, right? And then you're going to stand, bring the arms back up, and then bend the elbows down all the way and straighten the arms, right? So we bend the arms, we bring the hands up, we grab the ropes, we pull them down into a W. Nice. We bring the arms back up and then bend the elbows in front and straight arms down. Very nice. Again, bending the elbows, bringing the hands up, grabbing the imaginary ropes, pulling them down into your W. Squeezing the shoulder blades here behind, shoulders are down. Bringing the arms back up, bending the elbows and down. Again, bending the elbows all the way up, grab your ropes, pulling down into your W, squeezing your shoulder blades back. Beautiful. Bringing the arms back up, we bend the elbows in front and all the way down. Amazing. Again, we got 3 more. We bend all the way up, grab your ropes, pull it down. Very nice. Bring them back up, and then elbows in front and down. 2 more. Bending the elbows all the way up. Grab your ropes, pull them down. Nice. Bring them back up, elbows in front and straight arms. Last one, we bend the arms all the way up. Grab your ropes, pull them down. Nice. Bring the arms back up, elbows coming front, straight arms. Very nice. And shake it and relax. Beautiful. Okay. We are going to repeat these 2 exercises one more time, and then we'll move on. So, first exercise was a squat with a good morning. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So, we stand up, make sure the shoulder blades are slightly squeezed. We go down into a good morning and sit all the way down, squeezing the bum at the top every time at the top of the squat and to the good morning. Good. All the way up. Very nice. Very nice. You got 15 seconds left. Really squeezing your bum at the top. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Shake it, maybe get some water. And we are going to go into our overhead presses to double U's. So, whenever you're ready, we're going to start, and hands are by your side. We bend the elbows, bring the hands all the way up in front, grab the ropes, pull down, really trying to use your back muscles, squeezing your shoulder blades behind. Bring the hands back up, elbows come in front, and straight arms. Again, bend the arms all the way up, grab the ropes, we pull them down. Bringing the arms back up, bringing the elbows down in front, and straight arms. Very nice. Bending the elbows, we bring the arms up, grabbing the ropes, we pull the arms down. Bringing the hands back up, elbows come in front, straight arm. Very nice. And bend the arms all the way up, grab the ropes, pull them down. Nice. Bringing the arms back up, elbows come down in front, straight arms. We got one more. Bending the elbows, arms up, grab the ropes, pull them down. Nice. Bringing the arms back up, elbows in front, straighten the arms, and breathe and relax. Beautiful. Okay. How are we doing? Are we okay? Can't seem to see everybody on my little thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. So let's get into some push-ups. So push-ups for today. You can try, if you want, to get your feet together when you're doing your push-ups, or you can try them on one foot, right? If that's too much, do your usual push-ups where your feet are hip-width apart. We are going to go for 45 seconds only. If you're doing the single leg push-ups, please do your push-ups on your right leg. We'll do the left in a second, right? So either feet together push-ups or single leg push-ups on your right leg. Let's get yourself set up and you can get started whenever you're ready. The clock is starting. Very nice. Beautiful. Keep going, keep breathing. Regardless of which version you're doing, make sure your abs are tight, bum is tight. You guys look so good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never next up. Let's try this one. See what you can do for that one. We're going to do, I'll give you 2 options. Option 1 is a side-to-side step. Option 2 is a side step to a single leg hold. Meaning, so option 1, we're just stepping to the side together and side together, right? Side. If you want, if you have more space than me, you can go 2 to the side and then 2 steps on the other side. Option 2 is side step and hold, side step and hold, side step and hold, side step and hold. So you choose which version you want to do. And if you want a seated version, I'll start the clock and then I'll show you the seated version as well. And let's get going. For the seated version, instead of standing up, we're just going to do a knee up and hold, and then knee up and hold. Knee up, and the knee doesn't have to come too high, right? Just knee up and hold, knee up and hold. Very nice. Keep going. Which version? With which? Go ahead. Let's try this again. Keep going with whichever version you're doing. If you're seated, you can even try getting your hip lifting. So that's going to require a little bit more movement of the torso as well. So you can potentially get your hip into it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Okay, get some water if you need. We are going to repeat these last 2 exercises. So the single leg or the feet together push-ups and this last one that we just did. So let's get ourselves ready for our push-ups, either feet together or on one leg. Your one leg now is going to be your left leg. So your right leg comes off the floor if you're doing the single leg push-ups. And let's go. The clock is starting.
Such a pretty face helps to keep the dream around. You know you can't deny it. You want some peace and quiet from the storm. You're hoping that their love will keep you warm. Gotta make the grade, gotta make it through.
We got 10 more seconds.
Gotta shine the shoes, gotta wish the blues away.
3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax.
Gotta pick the children up from school.
Beautiful. Great job, everybody. Here is to taking a bit of a rest. If you want some water, that's good. If not, we're going to do our side step, either 2 side steps to the side or a side step hold on one leg, or our knee ups and hip hikes on your chair. Pick your option and let's get going. Very nice. Very nice. Amazing. Good job. You can always try to do that with your eyes closed. So sitting down, either knee up or your entire hip coming up off the chair.
The prince was calling, decked out all in gold and green, lifts her onward with the song.
We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Amazing. Okay. Next up, so for the last 2 weeks, we've been doing, I think it was the last 2 weeks, a sequence with our memory sitting down neuroplasticity thing. We're going to keep going and we're going to repeat it again and see what we can remember and see if it's getting any type of easier. We'll see what happens. That being said, okay, I'll show you the first 2 exercises or the first 2 things that we did, and then I want you to try and see if you can remember the third one. So 1 was the clap, 2 was the hands on the chest. Do we remember what 3 was? If not, hand on the head is almost there. We're missing one in between. We're missing one in between. So from here, we had our hands out. I can't get my hands out. Hands all the way out, right? And then before the hand on the head, we had right hand down to the knee. And then left hand to the head. So let's go slow because we just reviewed a whole bunch of things really quickly. Maybe a little too quickly. So number 1 is our clap. Number 2, hands crossed. Number 3, hands out. Let's just repeat that. We got a clap, a cross, hands out. Again, repeat. Clap, cross, hands out. One more. We got clap, cross, hands out. Now just you by yourselves. We got 1 is the clap, 2, good, and 3. So 2 and 3, right? Beautiful. Okay, now number 4 was right hand to your left knee. And then 5 was left hand to the head. Right, so we have right hand to the knee and left hand to the head. Let's try and put all of this together. So 1 is your clap, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Let's try this again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we have 1 with the clap, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Can you do it yourselves? Maybe. Let's see. We got 1 with the clap. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. Let me add. Actually, does anybody remember what we had after this? Maybe Mom remembers. She seems to have good memory. Nope. So after this, we had a clap. Right? So after the hand to the head, we're clapping. Let's try it from the beginning. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I messed up. 4, 5, and 6. You were correct. Very nice. Let's do it again. We got 1, and 2, and 3, 4 to the knee, 5 to the head, 6 to the clap. Good. Let's do it again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 is just the right knee up. You don't have to bring it that high to show you. Right knee up. And can I add 1 more right away, or is that too much? Let's see. So we're adding a clap behind your back. Right? So it's right knee up, clap behind back. Let's try it. So number 1 was a clap. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is knee up, 8 is the clap behind the back. Again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, we got 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. 1 more, just you. We start with 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You guys are awesome. I love this. Beautiful. Okay. Can I add one more? Let's see what happens. We got a snapping of the fingers. I'll actually add two more. Snap the fingers, and then we need to lift the left knee up because we lifted the right before, right? So snap of the fingers and left knee up. Let's see if we can go to the 10. We start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 behind the back, 9 is the snap, and 10 is left knee up. Again, we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do it again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me see you do it, and then we're done. We start with a 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6 with the clap, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Amazing! Good job, everybody. That looks great. Okay, how did that go? That is pretty good. We are now remembering 10 things. Yeah, it took us 3 weeks, but we can remember 10 things at the same time, which is really good. A lot more than most people anyway, so yay for us. Okay, let's grab our balls. We're just going to do a little bit of hand-eye coordination before we get to stretching. So grab your ball and throw it out. 1 hand, 2 hands, you choose.
When the moon looks down and there's no one else around, I begin to dream that she'll be coming home with.
When you're ready, we're going to do same hand, switch hand, same hand, switch hand.
Then I hear that beat. Oh, is it just the waitress in my rockabilly dream?
Let's do just 1 hand. Pick the hand. The other hand is going to follow the ball. So we go up and down with the arms, or with the other arm, the free arm. Now, you can keep going with this, or instead of going up and down and doing, or technically it's a line going up and down with the arm, we're going to make a triangle, but we're going to keep going up and down with our ball. So this is combining a little bit of our, whoa. One hand does one thing, the other hand does another thing. And shake it off, babe. Beautiful. Let's switch hands. We're going to do that with the other hand. So we're throwing it first with the other hand, and then first we're just going to go up and down with that hand, doing that line. And whenever you're ready, you can try going into your triangle. I'm having so much trouble today. And shake it off. Beautiful. Next up, I want to try something because I still haven't forgotten about the bunny. We're going to do hunting the bunny with one hand. So we're going to alternate between your bunny and the gun as you're throwing the ball with the other hand. Uh-oh. So every time you throw the ball, you're doing something else, ideally, with your fingers.
I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you.
And let's switch hands. So we're throwing with the other hand, doing the bunny ears and the gun.
I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice
Very nice. And shake it off. Last thing we'll do, and then we'll stretch, is our claw throws, I guess. You want to go overhand to throw and catch. You can go from one hand to the next. If you want to try and make this a little bit harder, you can lean back a little bit on your chair and see if you can basically throw it. Be really careful, maybe not above your head because you don't want the ball, if you miss the ball, to hit your head, but maybe a little bit more in front of you, trying to see if you're able to do that. Okay, amazing. And shake it off. Let's do some stretching. You can put your balls away. We're going to start with our chest, grabbing the chair behind you and opening up the chest, or interlacing the fingers behind your back, same thing. Opening up your chest. Maybe you want to look up, maybe you want to look down, see if it makes a difference, or kind of trying to figure out going with your head, doing half circles or full circles, seeing if you can, by moving your head, you feel a little bit more in your chest.
I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having.
Very nice. And let's come out of it. We're going to bring both hands above your head. The right hand grabs the left wrist and you're pulling towards the right. Nice. And we're switching sides. The left hand grabs the right wrist, pull up and towards the left. Coming back and bring everything down. Very nice. Let's open up our legs and going all the way down, trying to touch the floor if we're able to. If that hurts or if you don't feel like it, you can stop with your knees, your elbows on your knees. Nice. And let's roll up. We're just going to stretch the front of the thigh and then we are going to be pretty much ready to go. So front of the thigh, one bum cheek off the chair, one leg goes back. If you want to do the seated one, if you want to do the standing one, grab the foot behind, holding on to your support. And switch sides. Very nice. Let's come out of it. We are going to do our neck a little bit. Just the front one. So standing, sitting, you can do that standing if you want. We're going to making sure that your torso is nice and tall. You don't round your back, but you bring your chin to your chest. And then from here, if you want a bit more, you put your hands behind your head and you press the head against the hands, trying to elongate your neck. And let's come out of it. Beautiful. We're going to take a deep breath in, bringing both arms all the way up. Big arm circle up. And breathe out. Bring your hands down. Let's do this one more time. Bring your hands up. Breathe in. And bring your hands down. Breathe out. Beautiful. 2 shoulder rolls. We're going back. And you're all done for the day. Congratulations.